Hello guys, welcome back. In today's Microsoft Excel tutorials video, we are going to see that what is a comment in Microsoft Excel VBA and what is the usage of this comment. Now we have already seen the usage of the comments in Microsoft Excel, that is how can we add comments, but those comments were for Microsoft Excel. But what if we want to insert a comment in this Visual Basic for Applications editor for the VB code? All those of you who have read or learnt about any of the programming languages up till now, you know that each and every programming language has a comment, and this comment is used to help the reader of the code who has not written the code to understand that what the code does. If I just show this piece of code to you, you might take 2 seconds or some time to just process that what is written in this code and what is the meaning of this code. But this is a very simple code. Imagine if there is a very complex code, then you would take minutes or even hours to understand that what is the logic over there and what is the purpose of this particular statement. So it is a good practice to write the comments in that case by the programmer who is writing the code. So when the programmer writes the comments, then any person who is reading that code afterwards is able to understand that what actually the code does and is able to perform the actions that is required by that particular piece of code. So what is the usage of comments? We know that where the comments can be used, one, wherever the programmer thinks that the logic is something that needs to be explained to the user. Suppose the programmer has carried out some mathematical operation with the help of a combination of the mathematical operators, then the programmer needs to explain it to the reader that yes, I have done this operation or I am trying to perform this task over here. So in that case, the programmer can write the comments so that the reader can understand. Or the wherever like you have written some piece of code but that code is giving some kind of error, so you can write the comments over there to make sure that those piece of codes are omitted from the compiler. Suppose right now if I see that I have declared dim v as an integer value, so I have executed these statements where the value of v is a string, but I have written this statement, I do not want to execute them. So what I do is I write a comment on it, or I can comment this line. So in Visual Basic, how can we comment it? You can just put this single quote over here. This key is just present beside your enter key and after the colon key in your keyboard, and that's a single quote you need to just write here. So as soon as you write there, you can see that whichever statement in which you use the single quote, it has turned into the green color. Green color indicates that now this statement would not be executed by the compiler because it is a comment. It would not be recognized as a valid VB statement. It would be omitted by the compiler whenever the compiler tries to execute this piece of code. So let's just do that same thing for this boolean value of v as well, and as well as for this string value of a. Okay, like this. Now we have dim v as integer, dim a as integer. Let's just change it to say f4 and f6 respectively, and if we just run it, then you can see only the possible values or only the correct values have been executed, and all the rest of the code which we knew would give us an error were not executed, and thus we didn't get any error in Visual Basic. So that is the usage of comments. Another usage is that you can just specify what a piece of code is doing. Like here we are declaring a variable, so you can just specify it with a comment. Like you can just write this single quote and then you can write that variable declaration, and if you want a comment to span on multiple lines, what you can do is simply press an enter and again simply press a single quote key, and you can just write the comment, means whatever the number of lines maybe, you can simply write the single quote, and that would be the comments would be added. Okay, Variable declaration, you can just write here like 2 variables declared. And here you can write like integer variables, which means that there is no need, no compulsion for you to add a single line of comment. If you want, you can write multiple lines of comments as well. So that's how you can write multiple lines of comments. But what if there are multiple lines, like there were 3 lines, however if there are a 10 lines or a 50 lines in one go that you need to comment, then in that case, if you just go on like here is some lines, I have just written there some garbage data, this all data I need to comment in one go, then what happens is I have to write the single quote every time. I have to go at the start of every line and I have to write this single quote at the start of every line, which is a cumbersome process. It requires too much effort, but that is of no use because this code would be commented. Okay, so in that case, in Visual Basic we have an option of a comment block and an uncomment block. So that option is present in the edit menu. If you just go to your edit menu, you can see that there is no such option of comment or uncomment block. So you must be wondering that where it is. So the reason being, this is the default setting of the Visual Basic Code or the VBA editor, and in the default setting we do not have this comment or the uncomment block. We have to add it explicitly, like we added the developer tab explicitly in Microsoft Excel. It was not present in the default settings. So simply in this edit menu bar also we have to explicitly add this comment and the decomment block. So how can we add? To add anything, what you need to do is just follow these steps. Go to the view menu bar. This is this second last option, which is of toolbars. You can just go to here and you can see there are these bunch of options. You need to go to this customize option. When you go to this, you can see that there is this customize menu bar open in front of you, or this customize dialog box is open. In this customize dialog box there is this commands option that you need to go to, commands option, and in this commands option you can see this edit menu. You need to go to this edit menu and then you can see that there are these bunch of commands available. From these bunch of commands you need to search for this comment block. So this is our comment block. You need to bring it to the edit menu bar. So how can you do that? You can just double click over it and you can then drag it to this edit menu and you can just paste it or bring it at any place here. Like I want at select all option, after select all option. So here I brought this comment block. Simply for the uncomment block also we want also the uncomment block. So just double click and then drag it with your mouse button down all the time and then bring it just below this uncomment block, and you can see comment block and uncomment block are now available to you. Then you can just close this edit menu bar. So here you can see that there are these bunch of options available to you. If you want any of these options, you can simply add these options anytime that you want. Okay, these are these different options available to you, or if you want to remove that option, you can do that as well. Then you can just simply close this. And now what we have is we want to just comment this whole block. So just select this whole block, go to the edit and just select this comment block option. So as soon as you do that, you can see that whatever piece of code that you selected was commented in one go for all the statements. Okay, now if you simply now you have commented it, but what if you want to uncomment it? So it goes both ways. You can just uncomment it as well. You can simply select all these statements that you want to uncomment, go to the edit menu bar, and here is this uncomment block. You can just uncomment it as well. Okay, so that's how you can work with it. Simply if you want to just uncomment a single thing also, then you can just select that line and you can go to this uncomment block, then it would be uncommented. And we are getting this error over here because integer is a keyword in Visual Basic and this statement does not make any sense. So either you delete this statement or you just comment it. So to uncomment it, you can just go to the edit menu, uncomment block, whether it is a single line or it is a block or statement. Simply using the comment block also, if you want to comment, you can comment a single line or a block or statements as well. Okay, so that was about commenting and uncommenting the things. Now let's just clear up this piece of code. So that is all about the comments that you need to know. Now you know what is the usage of the comments, where are the different places where you use the comments, and how can you actually comment or uncomment some kind of a thing in Visual Basic. So one more thing, if you do not want to use that uncomment option and you want to uncomment any piece of statement, then you can simply remove this sign that we added for commenting it, that's the single quote sign. You can simply remove it and the statement would be uncommented. Okay, so that is all for today's video, and I hope you all have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.